Alrighty. So, in this exercise, it's called Understanding the Definition of a Translation. And the key here, so you can save yourself some time when you're doing this, is that a translation moves every point the same distance in the same direction. Same distance, same direction. Okay? So, we're asked to find two different things here. We're supposed to find the slope of like S prime. So that's the slope of the line that goes from the original point S to the point S prime. So the slope is like the direction, right? So don't waste your time figuring out what the slope of T prime and U prime is, because they're all the same. Just do one. Down here, same for length. We're supposed to find, well, how far is it from S to S prime? So how far is it from this point up to this point? How far did the translation move that point? Okay. And then don't waste your time trying to figure out the distance from T prime and U prime, because they're all the same. Also save yourself some time and do Pythagorean theorem. So let's do that. Okay. So first, slope. So I'm going to see from S to S prime is up 1, 2, 3 and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So up 3 and over 8. And actually this is, we could think of this as being back 8, right? Because it's going negative. Because this is going to be a negative slope since the line is going down. So the slope is negative, rise over run, negative 3/8. Okay? And it's going to be the same for all three. Next, we want to find out how far it went. Well, that's a Pythagorean theorem problem. Okay. So I could plug in all these points in a distance formula and do all these different calculations, but it's ridiculous. I'm not going to do that. So, Pythagorean theorem says a squared plus b squared equals c squared, where a and b are the legs of the triangle, so that's 8 and 3. So we've got, and it doesn't matter which is which, so 8 squared plus 3 squared equals c squared, so that's 64 plus 9 equals c squared. That's 73 equals c squared. So finally, square root of 73 equals c. And by the way, in these ALEKS problems, you are not required to simplify any radicals. So don't worry about it. If you get like square root of 80, it could be simplified, but you don't have to do it. So negative 3/8 square root of 73. So let's enter that in. So you got negative 3 over 8. And then it's going to be in the square root of 73. Okay, so then it's just the same. Let me copy and paste that. No, probably not. Oh, not what I wanted. Undo. I'll go down here. So we got negative 3/8, negative 3/8, and then go down here, negative 3/8. It's all the same. Negative 3. Oh, I put a 9 there. Over 8. And then down here, this is going to be square root of 73. And then down here, square root of 73, because they're all the same. Because the translation moves every point from original S to S prime, or original T to T prime, or original U to U prime, moves in the same direction. That's why all these slopes are the same. It's kind of a way of thinking about direction in this problem, slope. And down here, from S to S prime, from T to T prime, from U to U prime, from the original to the translated point, the distance is always the same. And then we got to pick the correct statement. Let's see, all points in the original figure moved in the same direction, but not all points moved the same distance. Wrong. The points in the original figure didn't all move the same distance. Already wrong. All points in the original figure move the same distance and in the same direction. Click. Watch out, by the way. They rearrange. They have this question at the end, and it's always the same answer, but sometimes they move it around and they put it in different places. So you can't always just click, say, the third box. Okay, let's do one more. All right, so here, I'm going to go up here. Okay, let's see, I'm going to take away our, all right, so let's see. here, we're going from x to x prime. And actually, you know what, up here, they actually give us that it's 4 units to the, and 1, 4 and 1. So we already know right there, it's up 1 over 4. So the slope is 1 over 4. And we could look here, since we're moving in this direction, that's a positive slope. So 1 and 4, so a squared plus b squared equals c squared equals c squared. So that's 1 squared, 4 squared, c squared. That's 1 plus 16 is c squared. 17 equals c squared. Square root of 17 equals c. Okay. All right, so our slope is 1/4, and our distance is square root of 17, and it's the same for all of them. So let's go in here. So let's go 1 over 4. Let's go here. We go 1 slash 4, 1 slash 4, and then we had square root of 17. Let me tab over the next one. Perfect. Square root of 17. Tab to the next. Square root of 17. And let's see. All points on the original figure move the same distance and in the same direction. So now the correct answer is the first one, but the other 4 statements are all going to be the same. So again, all you have to do is pick one pair of points and do rise over run. What's the slope? Same answer for everyone. And then take that rise and run, 1 and 4 in this case, and use it in the Pythagorean theorem equation to find the distance between the points, and it's the same for all of them. And the correct answer for C is always going to be that all points in the original figure moved the same distance and in the same direction.